Hello friends. So I thought I'll just do a video on option selling for regular income, alright? So in this video I'll not tell you basics of options. I assume that you have complete knowledge of what options are and how those are traded, alright? Or why those are traded and stuff like that, right? So this is just a strategy, alright? So let's get started. So before we get started, I thought I'll just put a disclaimer. So option selling, as you must be knowing, it comes with an unlimited loss and limited profit, right? That's the basic fundamentals of options. So you need a capital of at least 25 lakhs, okay? So mind it, at least 25 lakhs, all right? So only then you can follow this strategy, otherwise this will not work out. That's what I have mentioned as the very first, point to be noted. So please don't follow this if you don't have that 25 lakhs capital, all right? And if you don't pay attention to what I'm saying, and you go ahead with less than that, you might incur huge losses, all right? So please pay attention to that, all right? So the next one is it I'm not really sure if it can be called a strategy. It's just that, very basics, right? So usually a novice trader, he would expect markets to go where he wants them to go, right? But the principle here is a little reverse of that. So in this one, we just go where markets go, right? So I'll just explain it maybe in the next series of videos. But in this video, I'll just give you a strategy and then what needs to be done on Monday, maybe, right? So the basic principle is that so you don't expect markets to go where you want them to go. Instead, you go where markets go. Very simple, all right? No brainer, in fact. And we trade only Nifty options, all right? No stock options, no other index, only Nifty options, all right? And yeah, so 5% to 10% of monthly income is possible if you follow this strategy, all right? It's not guaranteed, but it's mostly possible, okay? There's a high probability that you might get 5 to 10%. I'll show you in Opsta later, all right? So 10% of what? 10% of what margin is blocked, right? Let's say, I mean, your 10 lakhs is blocked, so there's a good possibility that you might get 10% of 10 lakhs, meaning 1 lakh per month, okay, if you follow this strategy, all right? The next one is very important. If you have X amount blocked as margin requirement for your positions, then you would require at least double that amount for adjustment, okay? What I mean by this, let's say you take about some in this strategy I'm giving you about selling of four lots of call and four lots of puts. I'll show you that in the next slide. So for four lots calls and four lots of puts, you would be requiring about 6 lakhs of margin, right? So if 6 lakhs is blocked, then I strongly recommend that you have at least 12 lakhs more, meaning what? 6 plus 12, at least 18 lakhs, right? So 12 lakhs should be there lying inside your trading account, all right? So you should be able to use that money whenever needed for firefighting, right? So that's why the word adjustments, that's very important, okay? As we go into the series of videos, so I'll tell you what adjustments we could make regularly so that our profits are increased. And the next one is we should be exiting the option position at break even. I hope you know what break even is. The break even applies to individual option, okay? It's not for the whole position, all right? So just keep that in mind. And the next one is, yeah, we suffer unlimited loss. This is the only problem which I see at this point of time. I don't think there's anything else to it, but yeah, please feel free to tell me. I mean, if you think there's anything else attached to this strategy, okay? Maybe in the comment section. We suffer unlimited loss when we see a huge gap up or gap down opening or a news driven rally. News driven rally means what? 500 plus points rally, Nifty, Nifty rally, right? In a matter of few minutes, right? If you remember, this has happened a couple of times in March and I think it happened somewhere in September last year as well because of that corporate tax, rate cut. I think that news came and Nifty made a rally of about 700 points. Okay. So if that happens, then yeah, we will see losses and the losses would be huge. Okay. If not managed well, right? So to handle such days, you would be requiring that extra amount, right? So if 6 lakhs is blocked, you need 12 lakhs to manage those days, all right? And the last one is this is important. We sell options not for the current month, but for the next month. For instance, if we were to take the positions on Monday, I mean, the day after tomorrow, right? And then we would be selling options for September month, not for August month, right? So currently we are in August, so we will be selling it for September. So that will give us some time, and the premiums would be high as well, right? Let's go for the strategy. So it's very easy one, okay? I mean, it's a no-brainer, literally no-brainer, okay? But the only thing is we should understand what is that we should be understanding. We shouldn't expect markets to go where we want them to go, right? We will go where markets go, right? It's very simple. I'll make at least about 3 to 4 videos maybe for this whole month, and then I'll tell you what are the adjustments that we would be requiring. I'm sure we will be requiring some adjustments here. Hopefully, we'll require. Okay. So what is the strategy here? I'm just giving 4 lots here. You can sell however many lots you want, right, at whatever strikes you want. But this I found is a little ideal, right? So what I have done here, so the Nifty spot, if you see here, it's at 11,214. It closed at that point on Friday. All right. So if we were to take, these positions on Friday evening, right? So let's say, what do we do? We sell call options, right? All out of the money call options for September expiry. All right. So 11,200. Let's leave 200 points. So we'll start from 11,400. 11,400, 11,500, 11,600, and 11,700. I mentioned the premiums as well for all those strike prices. So a combined premium of around 784. And similarly, we would sell the put options, right, for the same expiry, right? So 11,200 is the spot. Forget 200 points. Start from 11,000. 11,000, 10,900, 10,800, and 10,700, right? A combined premium of 804. And you'd be collecting total premium of 1,588. All right. So this is how it goes. So 1,588 means what? You'll be collecting a premium of 1,20,000, right? 1,588 into 75. I hope you know all those basics. I don't get into that. So this is about a simple strategy and making you realize that we should go where markets go, right? So I'll just show you what the NAC option chain looks like, right? So this is our break even. So if you see here, 11,000 P. I mean, if you see this one, so 247, 214, 185, 157. So that's support, right? So if you see here, 247, 214, 185, and 158. And similarly for call options. So let's start from 11,400. So if you see here, 260, 213, 172, 139. 260, 213, 172, 139, right? So this is what I've mentioned. I've just captured it from here, but this is, you can verify it, right? Okay, so now let's go to Opstra. So if you see here, I've just added the same positions, right? So all sold positions, right? Complementing each other. 400, 500, 600, 700 call options, and 11,000, 10,900, 10,800, and 10,700 put options. I've added all those, and if you see the probability, it's a beautiful probability, all right, 60%, right? And maximum profit of 1 lakh 19,000. And when will that happen? If the index remains between 11,000 and 11,400 on the expiry day. What is the expiry day? 24th September. But we'll not wait till then. We will be exiting this position somewhere in the first week of September, okay? So till then we will be doing only adjustments if needed. Otherwise, we'll not do that. All right. When do we do the adjustments? At the break even. All right. I'll do further videos on that one. I mean, whenever we need to do the adjustments maybe next week, hopefully. So if you see here, the combined, the break even for the combined position is 10,453 to 11,947. Okay, so this is a good range, right? So if it remains between these two, this range, then we will not be making any losses. All right. So this is about it. I'm not really sure if you understand much out of this. Knowledge of options is must for this, but this is just to make you realize that this one thing. Don't expect markets to go where you want them to go. Instead, you go where markets go. That's all. So you remember this combined premium of around 1600, 1588, right? So next week we will see the same positions, and then maybe I'll tell you what adjustments we could make, right, at break even. So even that also I'll capture, and then I'll tell you what would be the combined premium and how to do the firefighting, and in what situation the extra capital that we have, which is lying idle, right, that would be put into use. So I'll tell you all about that, but let's wait for a week. So maybe I'll try and do another video on next Friday. Uh, Friday, yeah, at the close of markets, right? Alright then. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.